What's up, nail geeks? I'm back again with Baroness X's Burnishing Powders Part 2. We have some more straight up multi-chromes and holographic finishes in this style of powder. So real quick, everything shown in this video is using the Bind and Burnish base coat from her shop that you apply onto any type of undie, and then you wait 45 seconds to 1 minute, and then you can burnish on your powders. Now the undies or the base colors that you're seeing in this post are all available in her shop currently. So without further ado, let's get started. First up is Cygnus. This is a fuchsia to rose gold to green with holographic pigment added. So I'm going to show you guys it over Doomed, which is a purple jelly. If you guys watched my first part of this type of this series from Baroness X, I went over briefly each of these base colors in this post. So I, at this point, feel like I'm pretty comfortable with using the burnishing powders. Once again, wait until that bind and burnish base coat dries down to maybe 45 seconds to a minute. It does get a little tacky, and then you can really adhere those powders on there. And next we have Lyra. This is a deep magenta to bronze to gold with a hint of lime shift. And I'm showing you guys this over Doomed, which is the purple jelly once again. I feel like Doomed is just a perfect base color for a ton of these powders. They look so good over it. Now here you can see I am starting off with the edges of my nail, and then I slowly work my way into the middle of the nail, and then you brush off the excess and then go in with any top coat of your choice, and you are good to go. And next is Vespa. This is a gold to green to sky blue with hollow pigment. And I'm showing you guys this over Doomed, which once again, I'm telling you guys, the purple one is a perfect way to go. So this is really, really strong in the shift. There is so much of that nice reflective type of appearance after you burnish it on there. And there is just a strong, strong gilded appearance in the final look. I think this one will look fantastic over any color, as it really takes over whatever base color you're using. Just really, really straight up multi-chrome metallic action. And next is Vulpicula. This is a green to blue to purple with hollow. So once again, we've got a really strong type of multi-chrome shift with this one. This was one of my favorites. Really, really nice, strong factor. So these are very similar in that they are broken up into the constellations and the stargazers. So these first few that I'm showing you guys with the holographic pigment are considered the constellation set, and you can check them out on her site. So she'll have a little drop down box, and you can look at each of the individual colors that come in the pots. And next is Orion. This is a indigo blue with violet and a hint of rose with hollow. When you get the pots, they have several different options. You can get each of the pots by themselves, or you can get them in little starter kits that include a 8 ml bottle of the bind and burnish base coat, and every single pot comes with makeup applicator sponges. So each one that you order, you'll have plenty to go around to use it, and honestly, I feel like a little bit goes a long way whenever you're using these burnishing powders. So each of the pots are 0.3 grams a piece. And moving on to the stargazers, which are the straight up multi-chrome finish. This is Elektra, which is a fuchsia to rose gold to green shift. This is one of my favorites. I really like it. It's just really, really strong on that multi-chrome factor. I thought this one looked wonderful over that gray base. It popped like crazy with that strong fuchsia type of color roll with an easy shift over to green. Now this one also does the little bit of a metallic, kind of almost flirting with being one of those reflective type of finishes. And you can see here I've cleaned up, and I've got that really lovely strong effect happening from it. And next is Pollux. This is a deep magenta to bronze to gold with a hint of lime in the color roll. So I want to note that if you haven't checked out the part 1 video, I did mention that I am using the latex barriers from Baroness X. I swatch with the nude one, and I do all of my nail art featuring the purple or the black one, depending on which one is basically closer to me at my nail desk. So she's got fantastic latex barriers, so if you want to check those out, it will help you in cleanup and all that good stuff. And I really want to note that After you're done top coating, when everything's dried down, if you wash your hands, any bit of that excess powder will definitely come off. It comes off super easy. So you might see a little bit of residue on my cuticles, but please know it is very easy to wash off when you're finished and after you've done your mani. And next is Capella. This is a gold to green to sky blue multi-chrome shift. So another really strong factor. I really like just how bold these look. And here I'm going in with a black base. Now across the board, if you use a black undie with any of these, obviously the shift you'll get is going to be way louder and just really way more in your face. So the cream that I'm using here is, this is actually Baroness X's black base, and it's Nevermore. So I'm showing you guys one coat with that. Now here you'll see a strong gold type of finish, and it's also got that really nice metallic-like look in the final appearance. This kind of reminds me of those press-ons I keep seeing all over the place. They're pretty, but in my opinion, you can kind of do it on your own without doing all that. So this is just another method of getting a really strong, somewhat reflective type of multi-chrome finish. And next is Bellatrix. This is a green to blue to purple shift. And this is another one of my favorites. It's very wonderful. So again, a really strong, obvious one. This was another one of my favorite looks using the part 2 of the powders. You'll get an easy aqua type of green. It's very luminescent. This one is, like, in my opinion, straight up a unicorn. I think in another video I will definitely use this one over a pink. I bet it would look awesome and kind of give that pearly type of a finish. So there's really obvious green to purple shift between them. And of course, I've topped off with a glossy top coat and I am good to go. And lastly, we have Vega. This is an indigo blue with violet and a hint of rose color roll. So this one, the main color to it is a nice indigo. I was thinking of making a blue base, which is Vulcan blood here, a lot more like intense. So I used Vega over it, and in the final look, and you'll see here in a moment, it really does intensify that blue, and it has that really strong sapphire-like appearance. But on its own, in general, this is a very strong indigo blue shade. So I think it kind of got a little bit washed out, but it just gives that gorgeous reflective appearance. So of course you'll see a stronger color roll over a different color. But I wanted to see what a similar base would look like with the main color roll on the powder. So these are all currently available in Baroness X's site. I will link you guys below to that. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, I always rave about this brand for her cuticle oil and her bath and body stuff. It is phenomenal, good stuff. So if you are looking for cuticle oil or all that good stuff, some of that stuff is really my holy grail. So it's awesome. Once again, I'll link you guys below to that and the Facebook fan group if you want to get in there and share any of your goodies, what you've got, and all that good stuff. I am an admin over there, so I will happily let you into the group. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.